sausage. I got my barbecue shoes on. Going down to the house for sausage. I got my barbecue shoes on. Gonna put me a brat and a red hot foot long. Gonna smoke me a fatty brisket. I got my barbecue shoes on. Gonna smoke me a fatty
Welcome to BBQPitBoys.com. Today we're gonna cook up a beef steak stroganoff on the grill. And it's real easy to do. Alright, here I have a top sirloin roast for this recipe. And this weighs in at about 4 pounds. You choose your favorite cut of beef for this recipe. Alright, now, I have some mushrooms. You're gonna need some flour. You're gonna need some butter. You're gonna need some garlic. Here we've got an onion. You're going to need some sour cream. And here we've got some cayenne pepper. And here we've got some garlic, salt, and pepper shake right there. You're also going to need some beef broth. You're going to need some Worcestershire sauce. Here we've got a little hot sauce. And you're going to need some beer. You're going to need some good oil. And here we've got some egg noodles. All right, let's put this thing together. Now, if you've never had beef steak stroganoff hot off the grill before, you definitely got to check this out. All right, let's put it together. Now, the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to take this roast and cut up ourselves a couple of steaks. Now, we're using a roast here because we're saving a lot of money than buying already cut sirloin steaks. So you definitely shop for whatever the best prices are going. Now, we'll just cut this in half. And there's a little bit of connective tissue and fat in there. Oh, yeah. It's simple enough. Now what we're going to do is throw some oil on all sides of these steaks. A little salt and pepper garlic. Just use your favorite steak rub. Now, there are a lot of beef stroganoff recipes out there, but none are going to taste better than the flavor you're going to get out of searing these beef steaks on an open fire. Man, it's going to be good. All right. These are good enough to eat already, if you know what I mean. All right, these steaks are ready for the grill. Now, like I said, we're just going to want to sear these, maybe a couple minutes each side. We're going to get that layer of flavor in there. Whoa. You know all about that. All right, through the miracle of time, we've got one steak seared here. Because we're in no rush, we're going to show you doing another one. Oh yeah, look at that. All right. Now here I've got a black iron pan, and what we're going to do now is throw maybe 4 tablespoons of good oil in there. Because what we want to do here is we're going to saute up some mushrooms. We got some onions there and some garlic. We're going to use about 4 tablespoons of butter in here. Man, neighbors are smelling that steak. Bet they'll be coming over the fence. Oh yeah. All right, now I've got one onion all chopped up in there. We're going to throw it in the oil and just saute it up briefly. And here I've got about 10 cloves of garlic. just get them translucent. Now we're waiting. We're going to be cutting up this steak. And what you want to do is cut them about maybe 1/4 inch thick by maybe 2 inches. You can see how nicely seared those are. Oh yeah. Yeah, just cut them up bite size. All right, check on that steak. Man, you smell that? It smells good. All right. Garlic and onions are ready. Now we're going to throw in those mushrooms. All right. The steak is just about cut up. We removed most of the fat and any membrane tissue in that roast. Look at that. The hell with the stroganoff. We just eat this right now. All right, now we're going to throw these sirloin beef chunks right into the pot. Now, like I said before, this is a 4-pound piece of roast here and going into this pot. Now, of course, you can't eat that much. Just do a little math and you can do just half this. All right. Now you're going to want to add some beer to this. We're going to use about a cup of beer. And here we're going to use about 4 or 5 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And here we've got some beef stock. Now normally you would just bring your stock up just over the top of the beef, but we're going to make this a 1-pot beef stroganoff. So we're going to add about a quart of beef stock in here. Now if you're going to be cooking your noodles separate, then you don't going to need this much beef stock in here, and you'll see how it comes together later. All right, now we're going to put in about 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Give it a good mix. Oh yeah. Now we're going to let it simmer for at least 2 hours. Nothing left to do now but cut some wood. All right, now this has been simmering now for about an hour. And that sirloin beef is getting real tender. We're going to cook it for another hour. Once again, through the miracle of time, another hour has gone by, and this beef is ready. Oh yeah. Time to throw in some egg noodles. Now I have about a 1 pound package here of egg noodles. In most recipes, they'll cook these noodles on the side, but we're making one pot beef stroganoff here. You can throw these egg noodles right into this pot. We're going to be cooking them till they get a little tender. All right, we've been simmering now for about 5 or 6 minutes, more like al dente. Ugh. Yeah. Now we're going to throw in a couple of cups of sour cream. Now, a lot of recipes call for this creme fraiche. The heck with that. Just get yourself a couple cups of sour cream. Mix it in. It's going to help thicken. And this here is optional. Got some flour. I'm going to put a few tablespoons of flour in there. And this is going to get it nice and thick. Take a look at that. I say it's time to plate some of this up. Now remember, when serving this up, you don't want no pansy-ass bowl. Get yourself a good bowl. Whoa.
Gonna grab me some thighs at the chicken coop. I got my barbecue shoes on. Gonna grab me some thighs at the chicken coop. Got my barbecue shoes on. Gonna throw up some legs and get some
Now, as always, we do apologize for eating in front of you like this, but it's good.
My stomach just went to Memphis.
So the next time you're looking for a recipe for your barbecue, you check out the BBQPitBoys.com.
Did it.